tries to make a move past Perez, gets onto the grass, and that, I think, is where he lost his front wing. It just got a bit too bumpy, and he did very well to keep out of everyone's way.
Here we go again.
DRS wide open. This time it's only Hamilton. Vettel wonders where he's going. Hamilton goes round the long way, round the outside once again. He's off the track once again, and Sebastian Vettel's lost it. Coming out of turn 4, Lewis Hamilton gets past and moves up into second place.
I think his left rear's damaged. I think he'll have to come in. He just gave it a boot full of throttle, and the rear tyres couldn't cope with the demand.
So this is the exit of the corner. And that is a sight that Sebastian Vettel and his fans don't want to see.
Once again, it was Hamilton being adventurous, and ambition well ahead of adhesion, and he has damaged that left rear tyre, and his front wing's gone for good measure.
His front wing has gone, the front left tyre damaged, the rear tyres as well, immediately calling to the team to shout box, box, box.
Yeah, so he's had another incident somewhere then.
Well, here comes the Williams then of Kubica, and there it just goes.
Oh, it's really scary when it does that. So he's clearly damaged the front wing on the curb. Sometimes that gets underneath your front wheels and you just toboggan to the nearest hard thing.
Oh, look how it was oscillating, Martin, before, and you could see the vibrations. George Russell it was in the Williams. Oh, and someone's hit the barriers at the final corner. It's a big, big accident. He's gone wide out of the final turn and sent the car spinning around. Now he's moving, and that's great to see.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, turns into the left-hander, gets on the AstroTurf. Oh, got a tack slapper on, and actually hit the outside barrier there.
Yeah. Sergio Perez, very late on the brakes, gets ahead, and Nico Hulkenberg in the Renault, and Fiat's gone into Norris, and they're out of the race, and Sainz has picked up damage as well. Teenager getting a little bit of a sore back from that, I wouldn't imagine. This is what it looked like on board Lando Norris's McLaren. Didn't look very good at all for Lando Norris. And there's two cars down there, Daniel Ricciardo and also Danny Kvyat. Kvyat, I think, locks up a little bit. Ricciardo certainly locks up, goes straight on, and might just have collected the Toro Rosso as well.
He's just slightly overdone it, hasn't he? He's tried to break on the inside. Perfect defending by Kvyat, but Ricciardo just locking up, and you can see how long it takes to get these cars into reverse.
That's where it came. Ricciardo reversed into him. Oh dear. Norris has gone off. Lance Stroll has gone off with him in the racing points. And I wonder if this means a safety car. Norris has managed to get back out on the track. There's a lot of gravel as he goes right across the track there.
I'm sorry, guys, I'm out.
Can you bring the car back? Can you bring the car back?
No, I can't. I'm sorry, guys.
We can see this incident once again. Norris on the inside catches that right-left wheel. I wouldn't be at all surprised if the stewards have a look at this one. He hadn't made the corner.
I'm going to a racing incident on that one. Is your weather radar saying, oh, that one didn't work?
It didn't work at all. Charles Leclerc's gone for it again. This time he tangles with the Renault. The gap was there, but quickly it disappeared.
But the Renault didn't squeeze him. I think he hit the barrier with his right rear. And it's pushed him around. It's actually his own contact. So they're going to stack. But that puts Mercedes under pressure. Get his pit stop done very quickly. Otherwise, he's going to lose a place.
Right.
So
Bottas is away. Bottas is away. And that must be an unsafe release because Max Verstappen has come out at the same time. They very, very nearly touched as well. The Ferrari right behind of Sebastian Vettel. Verstappen looks like he's ahead of Bottas. He is ahead of Bottas. In the pits, Valtteri Bottas has lost a place. They can't overtake. They're on the track. We've got a safety car, and there's bits of debris there coming off the Red Bull, it looked like. Takes a bit of curb. Oh. Absolutely no avoiding that whatsoever.
He'd got it all lit up. He was driving for the line, but he's hit the wall at a sort of a 20-30 degree angle that's ripped the suspension.
Lewis Hamilton thought there was a gap, but the wall and Sebastian Vettel moving to the right-hand side closed that gap down. 'down. Has Vettel just got away with an error? Can you bring the car back? Can you bring the car back? No, I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out. Can you bring the car back? Can you bring the car back? No, I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out. Can you bring the car back? Can you bring the car back? No, I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out. Can you bring the car back? Can you bring the car back? No, I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out. Can you bring the car back? Can you bring the car back? No, I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out. Can you bring the car back? Can you bring the car back? No, I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out. Can you bring the car back? Can you bring the car back? No, I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out. Can you bring the car back? Can you bring the car back? No, I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out. Can you bring the car back? Can you bring the car back? No, I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out. Can you bring the car back? Can you bring the
Yeah, the back just would not stick. That's bad news for him in terms of his absolute pace as well. They didn't do anything wrong.
And talking to his engineers.
Turns in, and just as he picked up the power, the rear end stepped out of line, caught him off guard there. So that's a rare end. I don't think I've ever seen anyone hit the wall there, if I'm honest. We see people run wide, understeer out wide. I've never seen anyone hit that wall.
Verstappen's going for it on Sebastian Vettel. He pulls out late once again, and he's got the job done. Going into Stowe, where Valtteri Bottas has pulled off some great moves. Oh no! Sebastian Vettel's gone into Max Verstappen. And under braking, he just couldn't slow down, and Vettel and Verstappen come together. Verstappen had pulled off the move, he was ahead of the Ferrari, and then he got rear-ended by Sebastian Vettel, and that has totally destroyed his race. Oh, Charles Leclerc's gone out, gone wide and gone out. Leclerc has gone into the barriers at the penultimate turn, and a second Ferrari in the space of 2 races here in the German Grand Prix has ended up into the barriers. Try and keep off the curbs if you can.
Oh, he had the tiny bit of understeer, and now it's just going to skate straight into the barriers. It wasn't exactly pushing that hard, it just snapped to the back. He had to countersteer it to turn into the slide.
And I think Lewis Hamilton's gone off as well, but he's carried on.
He's lost his front wing, hasn't he?
There's damage to the front wing, certainly. Hamilton went off at exactly the same spot. As you can see, managed to keep going.
How skatey that is, and just a little clout of the barrier, but he had some momentum when he hit the barrier, and now he obviously hasn't been able to go around the bollard.
He's sure he dipped the left rear wheel. Yeah, I think he's got his wheels on the grass just ever so slightly.
Did you hear the little ping where the I think the wheel must have come off the tyre came off the rim?
I didn't know.
Yeah, as it landed, there was a little ping.
It's such a simple error to make.
Gearboxes. He will have the race gearbox in the car for today. Sebastian Vettel tucks in behind Charles Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton on the inside, trying to get it. Vettel, Kimi Räikkönen has been made contact with and is bouncing over the curb, as is Nico Hülkenberg back there in the Renault as well. And that is out. That is Max Verstappen out already, and you can hear the groans. Let's have a look here on the inside. Räikkönen and Verstappen, that's where the contact was made there.
That could well have damaged the steering rod. You can see his steering's not activating as it is. Well, he nearly took somebody else with him.
Tony, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Brilliant. Brilliant news. That's what I wanted to hear. There's Sebastian Vettel, and he spun. Oh, and he's coming onto the track just as Lance Stroll goes past him as well. And there's anxious faces now. On the look of the Tifosi, he must have hit Stroll. And Stroll now comes back onto the track. And Pierre Gasly in the Toro Rosso has to go wide, all down in the Ascari chicane. Right, so that's Sebastian Vettel spinning all on his own. Comes back under the track. Oh, dear, oh, dear. So, everything okay? Oh,
very violent turning to turn 19. He was super aggressive to try and get the front end in there. And the rear just couldn't keep up. He realised that he was going offline.
And what's happened? Grosjean and Williams, Grosjean and Russell tangling. Oh, Russell gets tagged by Grosjean.
For me, at least a virtual safety car or full safety car.
And here's a third to add to his tally. Now he's tangled there with Ricciardo, and Ricciardo sends him spinning off into the barriers.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It looked like Grosjean was turning in. I think Ricciardo was up the inside, and there's Giovinazzi. He's up the inside, or Ricciardo's on the inside of Giovinazzi.
Lewis Hamilton on Charles Leclerc. Vettel in second place, and through on the outside goes Max Verstappen now. Charles Leclerc's on the inside, Verstappen's challenging, and they touch! Verstappen spins round as he tangles with Charles Leclerc.
It's that sort of patter on that curb that really does sort of take that grip away from the rear end.
Oh dear. Did he catch the curb there? He did,
yeah, and then that piece of barrier sticks out, doesn't it? The polystyrene bit that eventually hits sticks out.
Yeah, and he has hit the wall. So here we go. Whoa.
Wet grass, wet grass.
You're not going to stop there, are you? Yeah, that's not even any chance to turn the car around, but maybe going in front facing was the best way.
Copy.
So at the moment, no, he just wants to get past his teammates, which he does. Charles Leclerc down the inside of Sebastian Vettel, and he moves himself up into 4th place. Vettel will get DRS down the Retro Poste. Can he now fight back? Leclerc made it very tough earlier. Oh no, he's got a puncture. They made contact, and Charles Leclerc's got a puncture caused by contact with his teammate Sebastian Vettel.
It's actually a broken front suspension as well, steering arm or something. Yeah.
And Vettel's got problems too. Safety car's been deployed. We have another safety car in this race. That was that little touch there. And it's...
Have a puncture. What the hell is he doing? Sorry. Puncture. My God, put aside! Fuck me now!